What up, sexy world travelers? It's your boy, Big Sexy, here with a big thank you to our big, sexy world travelers. They're the folks who went over to bullwiththebutthole.com and subscribe to the podcast. I want to say a big shout out to Billy with cruisehabit.com, Lee Popsicle, Margaret White, Angel Quo, Bree, Chris Lowry, Galen Diggs, Jesus, Joshua Tarr, Michael McKenna, Sebastian Robbins, and Smitty Scoop. If you would like to have your name read out before the show, just become a big, sexy world traveler and subscribe to the podcast. Swing on over to bullwiththebutthole.com and join the fun. Safe travels.
Want cruise information, tips, tours, and more? Check out cruisehabit.com/BSDN. Please, it's all I know anything about.
This is your boy, Big Sexy. You're a man, you represent the Big Sexy. I'm going to tell you about the reason why. This could be a short episode because I don't have a very strong one. But I want to so like always, good morning, good afternoon, good evening. Whenever this is hitting your ear holes, I hope that it's good. Yeah, this won't be a long episode. I'm not feeling great. But like I said, I want to be sure to pump something out every week. Because you, the fans, deserve it. You've been here supporting me through this whole thing. And the least I can do is give you content. So that's what I'm going to do. Today you're in for a special treat. I say special treat. If you have been following me, you know my album Just a Lady Volume 1 dropped today. I'm going to play you one of the number one requested songs from that album a little bit later. But first, let me tell you about the week that was. So, since last week, I've been at a philosophy meeting. Those happen on Tuesdays. This last week was all about ego. The week before that was about dating. I realized that yours truly has a very big ego. I mean, let's be real. My name is Big Sexy. Of course I have an ego. But ego is what I use to stay strong, survive, get through these hard times. Because I know that I'm the shit. You know I'm the shit. I know I'm the shit. Therefore, let's just call it what it is. I'm amazing and I'm going to recover and everything's going to be beautiful. So that was last night, the discussion of ego. Also, I went to Toastmasters on Thursday and my friend Arbel is back, which is cool. He traveled around the world, which reminded me, that I wanted to get back to the interview session with people that I meet. So Arbel will be one of those people. I met this incredibly beautiful woman named Robbie. She will be an interviewee, and as will hopefully Tiffany and Jessica. Jessica has been taking me to the deep world to work out. So I work out once a week with her. And again, you know, all I need is a beautiful woman to say, hey, come work out with me. That'll get me there. She'll stand in front of me, she'll walk to me, look up, look at me. I said, that's not a problem. I'll look at you all day, every day. I'm pretty sure I shouted her out last week, so she gets another shout out this week. Toastmasters are coming up tomorrow. My mentee Sophia will be the Toastmaster for tomorrow. I'm really proud of her and excited for her. I've really taken this Toastmaster mentorship program to heart, as it was the first speech I did when I got back. And then I found out to be official, I have to complete 5 levels of a pathway. I'm on level 3, so I got some work to do. Hopefully, before we leave Playa, I'll have it done. That's the goal. I like having goals, it's helpful. Speaking of goals, I'm currently working with my mom on a cruise. We're going to hopefully do a cruise to Hawaii in September. The problem is they don't have a handicap accessible room, but now my goal is not to need one by the end of September. So hopefully I can at least be walking with a walker. So I have a walker and a wheelchair, and then to get into the room, I'll walk into the room with the walker and move around the room with the walker and just have the wheelchair for getting around the ship. Hopefully we're able to make that happen. We'll see. They don't have any accessible rooms, so that poses a problem. We'll see what happens. Yeah, if it was the same we had before, that'd be very difficult to maneuver. But fingers and toes, and if I could, my nose. This Friday is my confidence workshop with bigconfidencecoaching.com. I at least got one client coming. Hopefully I have a few more. This one's going to be a 2-hour workshop with the one-on-one 30-minute that they can book for personalized coaching. I'm trying to up my game, get myself out there, and make some cheddar to make life better. So hopefully that happens. Okay. Now, the moment you've all been waiting for. Enjoy.
T to the R to the O to the P, I to the C to the A to the L. It's a good car. It's a good car. T to the R to the O to the P, I to the C to the A to the L. It's a good car. It's a good car. Sun rises over crashing waves, bodies do we over on the shore. Breeze blows the swaying palms, who can really ask for more? Time being spent in paradise is truly never a chore. If you don't believe what I'm saying, join me and see what's in store. The rhythms be vibing, the locals be driving. You'll feel so alive in here because it's tropical. Nothing on mine is tropical. Free up your mind is tropical. Peace you will find is tropical. That's in my mind is tropical. When night falls in darkness, cools everything down. Lights flicker on and brightens up the town. Caribbean music fills the air full of sound. Still trends and Afrobeats moving bodies all around. The rhythms be vibing, the locals be thriving. You'll feel so alive in here because it's tropical. Lights in my mind is tropical. Free up your mind is tropical. Peace you will find is tropical. Lights in my mind is tropical. People often ask me why I chose this place to live my life. I simply point up at the sky and driving. You'll feel so alive in here because it's tropical. Relax and unwind, it's tropical. Free up your mind, it's tropical. Peace you will find, it's tropical. Relax and unwind, it's tropical. The winds be rapping, the locals be thriving. You'll feel so alive in here because it's tropical. Relax and unwind, it's tropical. Free up your mind, it's tropical. Peace you will find, it's tropical. Relax and unwind, it's tropical. It's tropical. It's tropical. It's tropical. It's tropical. It's tropical.
That was It's Tropical by Big Sexy Barry White. Just the lyrics volume 1. Hope you enjoyed it. Now, let's get to our next segment, which is a daily passport. Alright, today's daily passport. 5 hotel etiquette tips you should know. Number 1, plan ahead for any special requests. So, like me needing an accessible room, well, that's why we're calling so early in advance to make sure we have it. And we do that if we stay in the hotel as well. Keep in mind that early check-in is not always guaranteed. So always have a backup plan. If your room isn't ready, check out the area. When you get there, be sure to have your ID reservation details ready. That way you can streamline the process. Tip number 2, be mindful of shared spaces, like the buffet, the bar, breakfast, Don't take up too much space. Basically, don't be an asshole. Number 3, keep your room tidy. If you don't have your shit everywhere, you can make housekeeping job easier. And a lot of times, if their job is easy, they'll hook you up. They'll give you extra little perks like chocolates or coffee or little extra things, that you may need throughout your stay. Follow proper hotel tipping etiquette. Now, in the U.S., tipping hotel staff is customary, while other countries, the fees may already be included. So they give some numbers here. Housekeeping should receive $5 to $10 per day. Bellhops 1 to 5 per day, per bag rather. And the same for valet. Concierge who go up with shows and stuff. They recommend $10 to $20, depending upon the complexity of the request. Last but not least, be mindful of checkout policies. That's one thing we always do. We check in. We ask, what's the checkout policy? Because we always cut it close to the wire, almost every time. So those are the 5 etiquette tips for hotel stays. Since you all been such great listeners, I'm going to treat you to one more song from the album. This was my first single. Enjoy.
full of desire. I come up for a breath of fresh air as I surface and inhale. Your eyes await me there. I'm taken aback by their brilliance. How do you make them shine? And when you add that wondrous smile, damn it, girl, you blow my mind. I shouldn't swear because such talk only excites me more. Yet your gaze is like a sailor's tongue just as he reaches shore. But out there in the ocean blue, where the sun touches the sea and casts its glow across the waters, your sweet eyes call out to me. Please forgive me if when you look over, you catch me in mid-stare. For you are truly from heaven, and your eyes, they take me there. So again I swim out to you. A boat doesn't have the speed to get me to those spheres of bliss, those joyous eyes I need. I don't know how to tell you, for I cannot find the phrase that best describes the eyes I see when into your face I gaze. I look in them and all I see is a universe of love. Passion, desire, lust and beauty, all from the stars above. I'll end this now, for if I go on, I'll lose myself in you. And since you and I aren't one, that's something I'm afraid to do. So please forgive me
That was I-7 by Big Sexy Barry White. Thank y'all for coming along with me and joining me today. I hope you had a good time. Thank you for being a member, a listener of Big Sexy Digital Nomad. If you want to be a subscriber, swing it over to boardthebutthole.com. Feel free to join the Patreon. I'll shout your name in one of the episodes, guaranteed. In the meantime, before I go, let's hear another word from our sponsor.
What kind of weirdo digital nomads from cruise ships? Well, when I'm not being hypnotized by Judgmentalist or serenaded with custom parodies by Big Sexy, I'm thinking about, talking about, and writing about cruising. Check out ship tours, cruise tips, and even join us on a group cruise by visiting cruisehabit.com/BSDN. Come talk ship with us. Again, that's cruisehabit.com/BSDN. Thanks for listening. Safe travels.
Thank you, Billy. And in the meantime, safe travels.